X-Men.
Do 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 do. Oh, I should probably talk. Good evening, everybody. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? It's been a while, right? Hold on, let me give that a little bit of volume right there. You know what I mean? It's been a while, chat. What's going on? Welcome to episode 31, Shill and Chill podcast. I know it's been like, man, what, 2 weeks? Something like that? 2-3 weeks? Technically 3 weeks since there's been an episode. Last time we were here, we were talking about bidets and stuff on the Outsiders. So welcome everybody. For those who don't know, for those who are new, I'm Mike of All Trades, and we talk about anything we want to tonight. You know what I mean? That's usually how it goes. Matter of fact, hold on, let me cue up the young banner. Boom, there we go. You know what I mean? Let me just acknowledge the people in the chat. Vessel, Steve Schwartz, Chucky, Art, David, Matt Astor, what's up, my dude? David, console fanboy, Epic Cyclone, Apocalyptic Mr. Shardio, Jay, Zero Hero, Luna, Famous Dub, what's going on? Garage Gamer, Goofy Foot, what's happening? Yo, you've been singing that tune ever since you received your Big Blue? Oh yeah, that did happen, right? Yeah, people have gotten their Big Blues and their Trons and everything else they've ordered since the Small City Brewing stuff. So hopefully everybody got the stuff that they wanted. Hopefully everybody got the stuff that they needed. I didn't get anything, but I got things, but I didn't get anything, so I missed out. Hope everybody's enjoying it. Yes, David, episode 31. That's crazy, right? Appreciate you being here from like episode 2 or 3. It's been a long journey, you know. And you know, when we first started doing this, it was just no, we can just do something and sit and shoot the crap, you know what I mean, and whatever else, right? Yo, Herb Wars, what's going on? Yo, it's open mic night. Let's talk some games. We can talk about whatever. We'll try to stay to some topics, but y'all know how this goes. We freestyle and we say whatever we want. Zero Hero. So you're gonna ask Chris Carter about Randy Moss. I'm literally just going to be talking to this man for the first time. I don't think the first thing I should do is ask him about Randy Moss. Yeah, I'm gonna ask him. For those who don't know, yours truly, Mike of All Trades, Mike Lucas, will be the one interviewing Chris Carter tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern, 4 p.m. Pacific, 6 p.m. Central. Don't ask me about Mountain Time. I don't know. Roger, what's going on? Yo, you got your NBA jam? That's what's up. Yo, congrats. Where is Jerry Rice? Probably living his best life somewhere, doing his thing, you know what I mean? Yo, 19K Fox, congrats on the 5K. If you guys aren't subscribed to 19K Fox, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Hashtag free Double Dragon 2. Man, yo, shout out to Toy Room, man, for dropping that video today. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure that video is going to give individuals a lot of stuff to talk about, right? You know what I mean? See Marvel, what's going on? What's happening? Good evening. So, yeah, man, it's been a something. The last time we were intimate together, chat, you know what I mean. The last time that we were together, we were talking about speculative things. Also, chat, since I got to do it on the live stream from Vegas, but I haven't got to do it yet. All I want to hear is I was right. All I want to hear is Moat was right. Remember that video I did 3 months ago when I was like, hey, you know, when this happens, just say Moat was right, and I didn't know anything? That's all I want, chat. I just want people to go back in that video and be like, Moat was right. That's all I want. I don't want anything else from y'all tonight, chat, man. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate y'all being here. If you haven't hit that like button, what are you waiting for? Hit it. It's free. Helps the channel grow. Helps other people hear the conversations and stuff that we're having. Yada, 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 yada. You know what I'm saying? OTG, what's going on? Where's my iArcade? It's over there. What? Am I not allowed to? I can't put up the stuff in my background. I have to have an iArcade. Do you need proof that the iArcade still exists? Oh wait, the cable's not long anymore. So, fun fact, chat. I left my cable for my webcam, my face cam. I left my cable in Vegas along with my glasses and whatever else, right? So I can't turn it. Maybe I can turn it this way a little bit, question mark? Maybe. No, all you're getting is my hand, chat. It's over there. Just know that it's there, okay? Know that it's there, chat. It is there. Arcade does exist. It does have Space Invaders on it. I did get a review code for it. Like I said, I'll give it a 60-second review this week. I mean, let's be real. I don't think I can record a 13-minute review about Space Invaders. I mean, it's Space Invaders. But it does exist. Noonan, what's going on? What's going on? KI Pro needs to hurry up. Well, we got a glimpse of that in the video today from Toy Room, and I don't think Toy Room really knew what they had. Appreciate you, OTG, man. Yeah, OTG, drop that video. I don't know if you heard my voice, my message, but drop that video, right? Let's see. Yo, too bad NFL Blitz isn't a 2-player cab or getting the countercade Blitz. All right, well, let's just we could jump right into it, right? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Appreciate you. I just, you know what I'm saying? Listen. You know what I'm saying? You need proof. Can I add myself in? All right, hold on, chat. Look, all right, this is real time, right? This is real time. I'm going to take a photo. Right? All right, real time, chat. We're real time. Look. You see that? That's Pinball, that's Thanos, there's iArcade sitting in the corner. There's your proof. It exists. So Mo Lee Stubbs, he gets to be in the videos now. He played them hard. Look, I ain't do a god doggone thing. None of that was even planned, like legit. Like I don't know. I'm thankful. It's a blessing. You know what I mean? It's a blessing. I was blessed to not only go and, you know, meet individuals like, you know, Justin Wong and, you know what I'm saying, Unruly from your video games and Jabali's Jack BT Dubs. I mean, I got to meet B. B is awesome. B is freaking amazing. So I hope he gets to go to Chicago next month because like spending time with that dude, man. He's great. I got to meet UAG. I got sold a bag of a fish pill, so I left early. But you know, it was great, man. All right, so let's go down the list. Somebody said something about Blitz, right? Let's go back to it. So it's too bad that Blitz is a 2-player. Isn't 2-player, it's a 4-player cabinet, right? All right, so for those who don't know, and for those who've been sitting under a rock, I guess we can pull that up. Give me half a second. Sorry, I don't have any fancy slides like Fox does, right? Right. So for those who don't know, NFL Blitz, absolute 4-player cabinet, right? An absolute unit. It kind of looks like there's like, I don't know if those are vinyls that are stuck on the bottom. When you watched Toy Room's video earlier, it kind of looked that way, but you know, it's 4-player cabinet, $5.99 USD. We don't know about Canada yet, and from my people across the pond, we don't know how much it's going to cost yet, right? You know what I mean? Or if you're even getting it, so you might have to import it, right? But the question is, how come this isn't 2-player? Now, eventually, you might see a 2-player version of it. NBA Jam became a 2-player countercade, but you know, I guess from what I understand, this was so finicky and it was so hard to pull off that maybe this is the only version. I know everybody's screaming they want a pro version of the cabinet. I know everybody's screaming they're going to do this, whatever, right? All I know is from what David McIntosh said on the interview Monday, if you guys want a pro version of this, buy the base unit, because literally the way it's working now is that your wallet's speaking, you know? And so let me squash some other stuff that, wait, what? Wait, I showed you months ago. Don't front. Listen. First off, John, I don't appreciate you coming in this stream and trying to attack me, sir. But he did tell me. But that was after the video. So I put the video up. He did tell me. Anyway. So freaking this version has to sell. And if you were in the first 1,000, you got a hat. What did I miss? Hold on a second. $10 super chat from John D. So you know you messed up when John sent me money, right? STFU, I told you about Blitz and MVT 2 months ago. Don't front, JK. Let's talk to Chris. Yes, let's talk to Chris. Absolutely. Let's talk to Chris. If there were a leaderboard, John, you'd be at the top, right? But yeah, man. Maybe they'll do it, but right now this is the main focus. Like this is the baby. So if you want Blitz, and let's be real, because I can say stuff that people aren't going to say, right? I saw the diatribe that's been happening in the last 24 hours talking about Blitz and, oh, it's not Blitz because, oh, there's no late hits. So because you take out hit detection after the play, doesn't mean there's not late hits. Y'all know the NFL is a no fun league. Y'all know that's on the NFL. That's not Arcade1Up. That's not a woke version of Blitz. Everybody who says that dumb crap sounds ignorant. I said it. Listen, if you're a business, you have to operate within the parameters of the business deal. And y'all know concussion lawsuits and everything else, man. You know what I mean? And if you guys watch the videos and if you pay attention and if you watch Toy Room's video today, yeah, the ability to go for the hits are there. It's just the hit detection isn't there. I mean, come on, man. Like, my thing is people are complaining about 2 seconds after the play when you're spending so much more time playing a good game. We're not celebrating the 49-way joysticks, you know what I mean? We're not celebrating the fact that a lot of people can own this in their homes now. We're talking about late hits. And you know what's crazy about it is, like, the vocal minority that are talking about this are the people who aren't going to buy it in the first place anyway. Like, that's just the real talk, man. Like, for those who pre-ordered, congratulations. You know what I'm saying? I hope you get your hat if you got it from Arcade1Up. If you got it from Best Buy or Walmart, I hope you go on eBay and buy a hat. You know what I mean? And for once, and I'm not saying for once, but there's been full transparency like every step of the way. Literally, between the official stream and the tailgate party that UAG hosted, that I got drugged into, that I wasn't expecting to go on to, but it's all good. Everything has been revealed. Like, every glaring question has been answered. Like, at this point, it's just making noise to make noise because it gets clicks or because, you know what I mean? And here's the real talk about it. This is why I didn't do a video about it. One, because I figured I'd share my thoughts with you guys and gals here tonight. And two, like, it's not that serious. I saw the game. It looks good. You guys all saw that, right? They would sell more of a 2-player Blitz mode here in Canada. Blitz on pre-order for $7.99. And I feel that. Again, I feel bad for people in different territories. You know what I mean? Maybe one day, from what I understand, there's supposed to be different SKUs. Maybe one day there'll be a 2-player Blitz, but there was never a 2-player NBA Jam, and that's kind of a 4-player ROM, so I don't know. John's in the chat. Ask John. You know what I'm saying? I bet you an XL Pro version will be out eventually. If they did Jam, they'll do it again. Would be cool. I'd love to see a Blitz SL. I would. I'm literally contemplating getting this so that I can beat up on UAG and Travis. Absolutely. So, let's see. Yo, being a Steelers fan, getting the bus on the side of my boy Dan that played college football at Penn on the same side, Cab looks sweet. And that's what I'm saying, man. It's a celebration, chat. It's literally a celebration. Yo, not sure why anybody's stoked you're not getting Blitz. You're getting a football game that's a video game with a hat. But that hat might be a collector's item. Y'all don't sleep on that hat, man. And like Fox said, the big hits are still there. Literally, it's Blitz. It's literally Blitz. Like, you guys, like, people aren't paying attention to the things under that. Bro, ladies and gents, they're putting a 49-way stick inside of Blitz. Okay? For those of y'all that scream about Sinistar, or for those of y'all who, yeah, I heard Qbert yesterday, I heard it, right? But this is showing that the capability's there, the technology's there. I mean, there's bigger implications than just Blitz, right? Yep, Zero Hero, you're absolutely right. And for everybody who pre-ordered, real quick, let me just get a quick show of hands. Everybody in the chat who pre-ordered, put a 1. Just because I'm curious about who my competition potentially are going to be. If you pre-ordered Blitz, let me know, right? I'm just glad the Washington Redskins are in it. See, nothing wrong with that, right? Nothing wrong with that. Shoot. And that's what I'm saying, man. Like, yo, like, I'm all about positivity. Legitimately positive, right? That's all I'm about. And here, I'll put this up on the screen so that John can hear you guys and gals. You can get your votes right. David said you can please some of the people some of the time, but not all the people all the time. That's within everything. And everything that's in life. For instance, if I were to sit and tell you, like, yo, I'm going to drink this purified water in this bottle, because it's delicious, people are going to be like, oh, well, you're not drinking tap water. You're drinking purified water. Da, 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 da. Or if I tell Capcom, oh, I'm going to the gym tomorrow. Like, oh, well, why are you going to the gym? Because I'm solid around here. Don't ask questions. Anyway, no late hits ain't the end of the world. Sure, it ain't game authentic, not Arcade1Up's fault, but it's football, god dang it. So, if we I don't think the argument of authenticity in the space, I don't think that's an argument that other people want to really get into. In a black and white world, if you want authenticity, you're gonna go spend $2,000 to $5,000 on a big cabinet with CRT, and you have to make it bright and tight, and DM Ralph and ask him a bunch of questions, or DM Rex or whatever else, right? Remember, these are toys, ladies and gents. Toys, but they're great toys. We love them. I got a question yesterday. Why do I have so much Street Fighter on my back? Because I love Street Fighter. Don't ask me questions like that. Yo, Mr. Ricardo, what's going on, man? Yo, tell John D I want a hoodie. John's in the chat. Tell him yourself. Is they releasing the Space Invaders? Yo, hype. No, that was iArcade. iArcade put that out. They put out Space Invaders 400 days later. Anyway, you know what I mean? NC Music Mike, welcome to stream first and foremost. And that's the other title too, right? Don't care about the late hits. Just love some football. Cyber, I feel you. Believe me, I feel you on that, right? And I understand it, but we got to take what we can get. Unfortunately, when it comes to this, you got to take what we can get, right? But let's see. We got the gameplay, and that's the thing. The gameplay looks good. All right, since we got it up, right? For those who have not seen any gameplay of this, again, shout out to Joy Room. If you guys haven't seen this video, go search it on YouTube, or I'll probably drop a link in the comments.
960p, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know the technical stuff behind it, but all I can say is seeing this game in person, visually, it looks phenomenal. This is honestly the best looking Arcade1Up game out there, hands down. There is no debate. I mean, everything looks crisp, bright.
Let me just rewind that again for everybody to see that, just so y'all see it. Here, let me. Where are the settings at? I don't use YouTube settings like that. Right here, hold on, not annotations. Here, let me put it on 0.25 for anybody who didn't see it.
Phenomenal.
Just so y'all can see this, right? We're gonna slow it down, chat. Right now, look, Jeff George in the pocket. You know what I mean? Throws the ball. He gets it off, right? Boom. Now watch. Watch, chat. Now look at that. Oh, it's a late hit. There's just no hit detection. Okay? So now I said this before, I said, hey, maybe they could maybe they could put a code in or something where, late hits can happen, but you know what I mean. When the F you gonna plug that 1UP show episode 3? John, I'm about to call you, or I'm about to send you a link. You know what I mean? Listen. But this is what we're gonna do. Check this out, chat. This is what we're gonna do. Coming at me all reckless and sideways. Again, chat, I said it before and I'll say it again. Episode 3 of that 1UP show tomorrow, 7 p.m. EST, 6 p.m. 6 p.m. Central, 4 p.m. PST. Yeah, John, here. You want to plug stuff so bad? Yeah, I put it in the chat. There it is right there. Yeah. I'm petty, chat. I'm petty Wop. Hey, what's up? Hello. But yeah, so it's going to be big, yo. We're going to hang out and have some fun, et cetera, right? John D, don't ignore me. Hashtag HoodieGate. You know what I mean? Oh, man, am I really that far behind the chat? I am sorry, chat. Mystery Encoder needs a free MVC hoodie. Listen, I have the hoodie and it's in the closet. All right, chat. Okay. Let everyone who's upset with this load up their Blitz on their OG cabs and their favorite emulators, because people here are excited for the ability to own a dedicated cab for Blitz and run online. And it's not emulation, chat. That's the dope part about it. It's not emulation. Constant Fanboy with the $4.99. You can't ignore the fact that this is going to be Blitz online and that 49-way stick. It's over. Can't wait. Even got a Jerry Rice poster. As you should. You know what I mean? I didn't ask the software's about to say Mo didn't make a video. Bro, I've been busy. Leave me alone. Anyway, chat. Oh my gosh. Let's see. One thing that everybody is screaming about is open ice. Hashtag free open ice, right? Literally. And I already told OTG to make the video because he said he was going to put it out, right? Ray, what's going on? I wish you had none of the above as your choices. Well, if I had none of the above, I mean, we have to have choices. You know, choices what matters, right? Again, never watched a full football game in my life, so the Blitz caps are not for me. Happy for the people who want it, though. But see, there's more than just Blitz that got announced. Again, since last time we've been here, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 has been announced. It's free, you know, and it's a good thing. Mrs. Sosa, thank you for the subscribe. Welcome. Hey, Queen. Welcome. How you doing? Here's the real question. If they're to do open ice, what other games do you put on it? Seriously, what do you put on it? Let's see, open ice is midway, so you can't go to Konami and be like, hey, let's do Blades of Steel or something like that, right? You know what I mean? Like you can't do that. You know, that's a question that, you know, it's really hard to answer, right? But again, $5.99 chat with free shipping for NFL Blitz for a game that, you know, people said that they weren't gonna put out, right? You thought they took out a bunch of tackles too? Well, we can only go off the gameplay we've seen. But again, you know, looking at this gameplay, you know, looking at it like stuff is still there. You know, again, we don't have hands on it. Again, shout out to Toy Room. If you guys here, matter of fact, let me put it in the chat because I don't want anybody like, oh, well, you know, you didn't share the video. All right, so chat, here you go. Here's the link to the video so you guys can check it out yourself. You know, if you guys want to slowly and in depth, like, you know what I'm saying, check it out or else, right? But like, it looks like Blitz, you know, it absolutely looks like Blitz. Out of all the gameplay I've seen dropkick, swing on grass, black drop slams, and many others. Yeah, exactly. Like, you see that stuff. So you don't get a Hogan leg drop afterwards. So what? You know what I mean? Again, not white knighting or anything else like that. This is just real talk. Ray, I feel you. I absolutely feel you on that. You rather play in a Super Tecmo Bowl? I tried to get UAG to play Super Tecmo Bowl on a Fightcade Sunday, and it didn't work, right? You know what I mean? And the cool thing about it is, and hopefully, and since John's here, he said it, and I made sure I had somebody clip it. Content creators who would like to do tournaments might get dongles so that we can host these tournaments. You know what I mean? Just like how I do on the Mo Plays channel, the Back Alley 711, we might be able to host that kind of stuff, right? Yes, C Marvel. Did they mess with the commentary? That we don't know. We won't know that until we hear some audio. Toy Room talked over the audio because it was so loud, apparently. You know what I mean? So that's what we know, right? Did we get to the bottom? Chat, I'm still scrolling. Why are people so excited for online play? If it's like any other of the Arcade1Ups, the lobbies will be dead with no players. This cabinet right here, this Marvel vs. Capcom, always has people in the lobbies. X-Men vs. Street Fighter always has people in the lobbies. With the release of the Young Flame, people are actually starting to come back to the big blue lobbies. You know, I know NBA Jam. I know there's like private messenger groups and whatnot where people match up and they talk. You know, the thing about Arcade1Up is there's no real like LFGs yet for these cabinets. I think with the addition of Blitz, I think you'll see that. So again, that's things that you need to think about, right? Eventually, it'll happen, and it's all about getting everybody together. And that's what matters. Yo, Gabe, what's going on, man? I'm glad Blitz dropped, meaning the a-holes that are my competition will have to choose between Blitz and MVC2. Well, the pre-orders already went up for Blitz, so that MVC2 competition is kind of stiff. Let's be real. That competition's pretty freaking stiff. Yo, we need to open ice to complete the collection. Don't do this to our OCD, John. I mean, NBA Jam, Blitz, open ice. That is a trilogy. I mean, it could be a 10-yard fight cab. I don't even know why I highlighted that. Question: is there a cab on the radar with more unique function, input setup, smash, afterburner, etc.? I don't know. But again, we're gonna reference Sorry Toy Room again, and this is why I plugged your video, because we're gonna use your video a lot tonight, chat. A lot, right? One of the things that Toy Room did show in his video was something that I talked about before, but let's add that back in, right? And it was this. So if you look at the counter case, there's Street Fighter, right? And it keeps going, right? But check it out. There's Joust and Tempest. Yeah. So those are unique controls. I guess we can get into a little bit more. Let me see if I can push it up a little bit further. I know that there is a quick glimpse of NBA Jam. Well, hold on, chat, because again, you guys go sub to Toy Room if you're not, right? Oh, so there it is. Okay. Well, it's not unique per se. There is a prototype there for Double Dragon 2: The Revenge. While it's not unique, it's different, chat. Yo, Sosa Fan Bam, what's going on, brother? Yo, shout out to Miss Sosa Fan Bam. Shout out to Mo. I appreciate you. Thank you for the super chat. Mo sucks at Blitz and loves the Packers. Let me go full. Add me, remove this, and let me pause this. Hold on. Let me pause this goddamn song when I say this, because this can be on record. I, Michael of all trades, Michael M. Lucas, cannot stand the Green Bay Packers. I despise them. I hate them. One of the joys that I enjoy was watching the freaking Vikings come into Lambeau Field and stomp the Packers. Anytime the 49ers came in the playoffs and stomped the Packers, my friends would get mad. If you're friends with me on Facebook, you can go look at my profile and you can see just how much trash talk goes on between myself and my bestie and my other friend, other friends, my other bestie. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, no, I'm not a cheesehead. I'm none of that. I don't get down like that. Not at all. Just want to put that out there. John, I hope you're enjoying the California treats, because you're on a lot of trolling tonight. A lot of trolling. Now, back to the music in the chat. Oh my gosh. Did I get rid of the iArcade? No. I showed a picture. It exists. It's over there, right? Let's see. Yo, Tempest looks ducking sick. Tempest does look good. It does. Legitimately, it does. Ghost Kamachi, welcome. Tekken Cab with Tekken 1, 2, 3, Tag 4, and 5 would be nice. Those are like PS2 levels of technology that you are asking for. Yo, I hate the Packers, also go Lions. Look, matter of fact, Nick is here. Nick, please explain to the people how I despise the Green Bay Packers. Okay? Like, for real. I just, no, I'm not no. I still suck at 2000. Yo, John, pull up. I'm sick of this. Getting real tired of this crap, man. Look, we can handle this on the cabinet. That's all I'm saying. My face off. I took my face off. Send the cab and we can handle this. Yo, 499 from Constant Fanboy. Dang, Arcade want to get Double Dragon. Arcade can't get any exclusives. Jesus. Well, it's a prototype, apparently. that hasn't been officially announced or anything else like that. We don't know. Will Open Ice be a secret DLC on the Blitz cap? That'd be dope. It'd be great. That's something y'all might want to talk to John about that. Since John's busting my balls about tomorrow. Which chat? Yes, tomorrow. If you guys aren't subbed to that to the official Arcade1Up official channel, you should be, because you, ladies and gentlemen, need to be in attendance for when I myself. You ever just lose an asset and you have an asset and then you lose an asset and you didn't mean to lose an asset and you know you lost the asset? Yeah, that's me. I just lost an asset and I didn't mean to. It happens, chat. It does happen. Let's see. And now I'm checking something, chat, that I pretty sure that I just deleted on accident. Yep, that happened. Horrible, chat. Yep, I accidentally deleted it, and it's not there. I am a horrible individual, chat. All right, let's see. Curly chat, you are getting the comments about John. You're getting the comments about freaking NHL Open Ice, right? Let me chill. I got words to speak. All right, Travis, hold on. I got you, bro. Hold on. I got you. Here, I'll shoot you a link. Also, good evening, Travis. Give me half a second. All right, hold up. Paste. Travis, check your Twitter because I just shot it to you. There you go. Okay, cool. Yo, especially Favre and Rodgers, both of them and they fans. I respect Brett Favre. I'll put some respect on Brett Favre's name, man. Listen. That man wore the purple and gold. We can let Brett Favre be great a little bit. We can let him be great a little bit. You know what I mean? What up, CC Jason? What games were on that Double Dragon cap? I don't know if we can really see, but it's a Double Dragon 2. But again, he glass passed it so fast, I don't think he realized what he had. I would assume it's going to be Double Dragon 1, Double Dragon 2. Like, he never pointed the cabinet. He never went all the way down, right? And because the front has the coin door on it, can't really see it. You know what I mean? Which sucks, because you can't really see it. Yo, I'd sub you out and produce videos. That's all right, Mr. Encoder. You're great. What's the next big game I want to see in 2023? That's a good question. Fighting game Mike wants to see a Capcom versus SNK 2 cabinet or Street Fighter Alpha, because I can never have enough Street Fighter. Racing game Mike wants to see a San Francisco Rush cabinet. I'd love to see Rush, like a cabinet with Rush and Rush 2049. That would be great. If I can get a shooter cabinet, since Time Crisis has been leaked, we don't know if that's happening yet or not, but I'd love to see Time Crisis. And so everyone can stop asking for it, I'd love to see House of the Dead. So everybody can stop talking about it. As far as the shmup goes, I'd like to see like a Konami Classics cabinet with like Russian Attack, Contra, you know what I mean? Like something like that. I'd like to see Afterburner and Afterburner 2. I'd like to see that. Those are just things that I would want. But again, then it puts me in a situation where I ain't got no god doggone room. But yeah, Travis, I sent you a link, man. So you're good. All right, let's see. Open Ice and Wayne Gretzky Hosky are both Midway games. Wayne has Atari and Midway. Yeah, but weren't those like console games? I don't know if those were the things, but maybe, right? Double Dragon was great for its time. It has not aged well. Final Fight is a better game. Plus, there's so many better beat 'em ups. Double Dragon would only pull on some nostalgia strings. Right, and you can kind of scratch that itch with the arcade. Featuring clip. Speaking of scratching itches, ladies and gentlemen, your favorite meme right after this, Travis.
All right, look, I got lots to say.
I
got lots to say. It's been a week, and I haven't been Justin Console Kids interview Chris Carter. Oh, what? I thought
I
you got.
Listen. I am.
Wait,
I think that's the troll, Don G. I don't think that's the real Don.
He trolling. That must be because you never know, right? You never know. Like they got.
Well, John does get pretty bored. John does get pretty bored, man. You know
Plus, when he gets on that medication, he says all types of things he should be saying. My dude triggers Console Fanboy every day just by saying little silly stuff. And Console Fanboy like has to make songs about it because he gets upset. He gets in his feelings. He's like, oh my god, John D doesn't like me. Please watch my last 10 minutes of my last video, please. Please watch me beat these people in Mortal Kombat, please. Now the funny thing is he calls what's his name daddy. He should be calling John D daddy because he's looking for all that what is it? Not verification.
Who's he called daddy? Oh, you're talking about Rexer. He calls.
Yeah,
Rexer
he should be calling John D daddy from now on. Be like, daddy, I need you to accept me and love me. All right, look, let me talk about this thing. Let's talk about what's been released and all the things. All right, look. Marvel vs. Capcom 2. First off, let's start there and then let's get to because my Blitz is coming. I'm excited. I haven't really been able to say nothing about it yet, but I'm gonna get on to it. Let's talk about Marvel vs. Capcom 2 first. John D got me FOMO, and I'm not even a Marvel vs. Capcom. I've never played Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I have Marvel vs. Capcom 1. I got suckered into that on eBay after Arcade1Up didn't tell us they were going to bring it back. $1,500 on eBay like a dummy. I paid all that stupid. I was dumb. I don't even play Marvel vs. Capcom. I like X-Men versus Street Fighter. But at the time, this is when Arcade1Up. I wanted enough fighting games in the back. I wanted to fill it up. Arcade1Up wasn't telling us nothing about ever bringing those out again. I was on that Facebook group every single day. Mm-hmm. Everyone like, oh, do you think they're coming? They're like, no, they fell off a boat. They're never coming again. He's never going to do them again. I'm like, well, damn. And I wasn't in the community at all. I was just on that Facebook group. I'm like, damn, I guess I got to pay this extra money. You know what happened, Mo? And this is the truth. 2 weeks later, they showed up on Best Buy. 2 weeks later. All Arcade1Up have to do is say, yeah, they're coming. Don't worry. Just wait. 2 weeks later, after it's $1,500 for a game I don't even play. I'm so pissed. Look. All right. So anyway, Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I'm feeling the FOMO again. I'm feeling it because like I don't even care. I don't play Marvel vs. Capcom 2. I don't play it. I don't care. But all my homies gonna be playing it. Right?
Oh yeah, no doubt.
So I want to be a part of that. I want to be part of that. I don't want to miss out.
But wait. When I said, hey, yo, Travis, man, look, I know you getting this Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And you're like, yeah, no, I already got the first one, and you know what I mean, and it is just Marvel vs. Capcom 2, and I don't really need it. And now look at you, FOMO.
Because of all them like, oh, we're not gonna be able to get it. I was just like, I was gonna pull a Welcome to Die, and then just wait for the PCB to go on sale, and then just swap it in, and I'm good. But John D's like, look, player, let me tell you something. We're making IR Arcade number of them, and we got Arcade1Up number of people that want it. Like, well, damn, we ain't gonna be able to get them then.
But he's not lying though. He's not gassing. Literally, the only reason I believe it is because of the second release. So if we had not gotten a second release, I would not have that Marvel vs. Capcom, because like you, I was like, you know what? I don't need it right away. I got time. I can pick it up. You know what I mean? And then nowhere. Not on Arcade1Up. Not on Best Buy. Not Walmart. Not Amazon. Legit, that gimmick was gone. And I was heartbroken. Like, literally, I was in sync gone. You know what I mean? I've been sitting here. Can't get you off my mind. Like, tears in my eyes. Gone. You know
look. So, here's the thing. Well, I see Marvel from my no stool light up deck. I like the light up deck, and I'm keeping the stool. So if I sell my Marvel vs. Capcom, I ain't selling my stool. But here's the thing: if I decide if I can sell my Marvel vs. Capcom locally, which my area, Seattle, I was looking on like OfferUp and stuff. Those things been on there for months. Like people don't buy them around here, so I don't know that I can sell it. If I can sell it, cool. If I can't,
you'll be able to sell it. Like legit,
I need to. I'm running out of room.
Get rid of that. Get rid of Big Bertha in the background.
Stop it. Let's talk about it. Let me finish what I'm saying. So I will make a small attempt to get MVC2, but when that pre-release comes out, I'm gonna be upset. I might have to do it. And she line is correct. That playlist, because remember when the playlist came out, I said, well, which ones does it have? And they have every single of the versus game that I actually am like, yeah, Marvel vs. Street Fighter is legit. X-Men vs. Street Fighter, my favorite one. All of them, all the ones I want are on that cabinet, even more so than this one. right?
She lied. Travis said your name. Bring your butt on here. Let's converse. Let's have some fun in that chat.
And I was like, damn. Okay, so that's one that I only kind of want, and if I can figure out a way to make it work, I'll make it work. But let me tell you about this Blitz, baby.
Somebody's gonna clip you rubbing your nipples together.
I don't give a crap. Who cares? Who
I
cares?
just want you to know that, right?
I don't care. Because here's the thing. Listen, I ain't worried about it. I already showed you the bidet video, so who cares at this point?
Oh, dude, I have not shown you my bidet video.
Oh, yeah, we got to wait until Outsiders.
Yeah, that's what I said. I've not shown you mine. I've not shown you mine. Speaking
Yeah, John D, no, you ain't. You beat me 10-2 in MVC2. You beat me 10-0. Stop it. Anyway.
Man,
look,
like I said,
I've never played
John,
it.
You're more than welcome to come on here. And,
Yeah.
shoot the crap.
But look, okay, let me talk about this Blitz. Let me talk about this Blitz, though.
Get your Blitz in.
All right, yeah. Because look, so one of the main reasons that the At Games is sitting back there is because I still think that it's like a great system for anything that's not. I think it's just a great system. But one of the main reasons I use it is because I have a PC connected to it so that I can play basically it used to be 3 games that you can't get on Arcade1Up. It was Killer Instinct. Now I got that. It was Blitz. Now I'm gonna worry about that. And now we're just down to Tekken, the Tekken series. And if John D blesses us with the Tekken series, then I don't necessarily need it anymore. I'm just saying, I'm not. I mean, maybe I get rid of it. I don't know. If we get to 1, 2, 3, and Tekken Tag, that's all I ask for. And the reason I say Tekken Tag in there is because it's the same engine as Tekken 3. Because you can do it. If you can do 1, 2, 3, you can do Tekken Tag. Let's go.
All right, hold on. Before I ask my next question, yo, Mystery Coder, what's going on? Welcome.
Oh, hold on. And Mystery Encoder here. I'm glad he's on because here's the thing: we get in the Blitz, right? All right, so everyone's worried about, no after the hits thing, and that's a little bit of a bummer. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm gonna get past it. What if Mystery Encoder get in there and flip that little dip switch? Because it's just a switch, right? It's just after the play is over. Can you get in there and get in there and switch it back so we can start tackling people again? Can you do it?
I doubt it.
Damn, bro.
Mystery Coder, welcome to the stream. Welcome.
Everyone keeps saying that Blitz is emulation on that one video. What is it? That cool toy room guy, whatever he is, that made.
Yeah, toy room. Yeah.
Yeah. Didn't John D and them say it was native? Like it's actually a port. Yeah. So everyone keeps referring to him. Yeah. So it wouldn't just be a switch at that point. I mean, they have source code, right? Like. They would have removed it from the code if they're removing things. It's not something you just flip on and off.
I mean,
not to give your hopes up or anything.
I mean, it's definitely custom. But what's to say that it's not though? I mean, there's remove blood codes in Mortal Kombat since MK1. Listen, maybe I'm wrong. I'm saying maybe I'm wrong, but maybe I'm right.
You just call me fat.
I don't know. I don't know.
I wish I was that big.
Yo, get OTG on. OTG, I dropped the link in the chat. If Jason wants on, man, he can definitely come on here, man. We can. We're conversing.
Gonna complain to you about videos.
Yeah, well, and that's fine. No, so he literally messaged me like right before. Because I messaged the chat and asked John, I'm like, okay, whatever, right? And then OTG messages, and he's like, yo, bro, he's like, I'm gonna put this video out. He's like, but I want to link to yours first. And I was like, dude, if you want to put the video out, put the video out. Like, I still have listen, Mr. Encoder, I ordered a 2-player Marvel vs. Capcom, Marvel Superheroes Countercade just to mod so I can make your videos because I'm just going to stitch them together. That's the idea. Look, I don't look. Maybe the camera go over there, right? Like, hold on, look on the floor. You see the box over there? No, because the pinball's hiding it. It's behind the box. All right. It's on the floor, like literally going to stitch it together. So that is that's the idea. Oh my God, I'm horrible.
What is John D even trying to say? Source
I'm
code
not
is
sure.
always to go with.
My dude is on his medication. That's what it is. And when he gets on his medication, he types real fast and he gets all.
Oh, I wasn't saying that source code was worse than emulation. That's actually a good thing. That's great. That means that it's going to be done properly. Like it may not exactly be arcade accurate when you're doing a port. Some things may run faster and stuff. In this game, I don't think it matters. But ultimately, that's how you get the best performance.
Well, that's the thing, and that's what I was excited about, because I have like PCs. I've used a lot of desktop PCs to try to run this thing at 60 frames, and unless I use like a really top-end PC, I've never been able to get it through MAME to go 60. Like, just not unless I put like something really nice behind it. Because listen, when you're connecting something to an at games, right? You're not putting your gaming PC connected to it. So let's be real. You're putting a little maybe Dell or something like that, and I've just never been able to get anything that's like that to run Blitz at 60 on MAME.
The biggest problem too, when people look at this stuff and they try to compare it to Arcade1Up, when Arcade1Up decides to do emulation, they're targeting people commercially that are targeting a single game. The issue with MAME and all of that is they're targeting all of these games. When you target a single thing, it's easier to optimize it for that one thing. So
but also MAME doesn't use any GPU; it's all CPU. So that's why the minimum thing like is you need like a like a i7 something. They're like, because I remember looking, I really dove into this because I'm like, how do I get it to 60? And they're like, you need like a good CPU because you're not using any GPU for this. Yeah, it's just not good, man. But listen, I'm excited. So now I get okay. So I can't drop a leg on you afterwards. That's all right. That's all right.
You can drop the leg. It's just not going to connect with anything. Yeah.
But I'm still okay. I'm okay with it. I'm excited. I'm finally gonna get Blitz, which is just something that I never thought I would have. I'm super hyped about it. I'm excited. I was like a little giddy schoolgirl when they were doing that. So like this.
You keep saying Legends runs at a consistent 60 FPS. I never said it would run slower. John D's self-conscious.
He's on his medication, man. Leave him alone. What's up with the bubble in there? What's that all about?
I don't know, and I was gonna get to that, but do I still have the arcade? Because one, I think they're gonna put out something eventually that I'm gonna want to play. Two, I don't need that kind of heat, and three, I paid $300 for it.
By the way,
I think this bubbling thing. I think this is I think you have to stick on the vinyls yourself.
No.
I don't know if John can confirm that or not, but that looks like it might be like self-stuck on artwork.
They might have been in a hurry to put that on. I ain't putting that stuff on. By the way, everyone's like, I forget who was. They were like, oh, it doesn't have the normal Blitz side artwork. Have you looked at the normal Blitz side? It's booty as hell. It looks ghetto. What are you talking about? Bro, it's one of the few.
It's so trash.
This is so much better.
Trash.
Some people out there just argue to just argue.
It's nostalgia, bro. Like literally,
it's dumb.
Let me pull it up. NFL Blitz.
The NFL Blitz.
It's bad,
it's terrible.
Bro.
It's terrible.
It's bun.
I'm usually all about keeping it like legit, but Blitz's side art is trash, bro. Yeah. It's like Nintendo 64 CGI.
Yeah, like I think it had like
the regular
Antonio. I think it had like Antonio Freeman on the side of it or something.
Yeah.
Right.
The new one is badass.
It wasn't anything.
The Arcade1Up is badass. The old one is trash. Yeah. Look at this.
Yeah, like it's not good, bro.
It's not good. It looks like it doesn't look like anybody.
It's not. Ladies and gentlemen, let me bring on She-Line Gaming. Welcome to the stream.
Yeah, shades on. Watch out.
What's up?
Yeah, that's Blitz 2000 Gold. Like, it's not good.
It's not good.
It's not. And like people have like all this freaking nostalgia, bro. And I'm just like, you know what?
Y'all forgot. That's what it was. Y'all forgot how ugly it was.
First and foremost, She-Line, first off, thank you for taking time to come to the stream. Give you 30 seconds to introduce people to yourself for those who might not know who you are. Go ahead and shill for yourself.
What's up, everyone? Obviously, She-Line Gaming. I do a lot of stuff with Arcade1Up and just kind of arcades in general, but a lot of retro gaming stuff. So check me out, youtube.com, She-Line Gaming. If you don't follow me or you haven't seen my content, go check it out.
There we go. See, now back to the bad artwork conversation.
Terrible.
But no, like
I'm happy.
Bro, like it's so much like it's nitpicky BS, man. Like,
I mean, listen, I get the whole not the late hit. I was kind of shocked by that, and I'm disappointed, and I'm more mad at the NFL inning. However, everything else about the gangbang is there. Are you kidding me? Well, listen, I love the holy fucking shit thing. I'm sure that's not in there, but listen, aside from that, I'll go get Blitz, baby. Come on. Are you serious? Stop it.
I've never personally played it, but if it was like the old NBA Street and those games and they removed stuff from it, I probably wouldn't like it either. So I understand where people are coming from.
I don't even watch football, and I love Blitz. I play the hell out of Blitz. I don't even watch football. but I am gonna get the Seahawks chair because he said you can get any kind of chair.
32 stools, yeah. Game Informer leaked that today that there's 32. Well, John said there was 32.
John said it, yeah,
but I guess it's like $79.99. So I don't think it's the stools with the backs or mini
the regular
chairs,
ones,
whatever you want to call them, right?
So is it going to be a Marvel vs. Capcom 2 chair stool?
It's supposed to be. Yeah, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 is supposed to have a stool, but there's a stool, but it's not like in the bundle or whatever else.
You can't find it anywhere. You can't find a picture of it.
Yeah, you can't. We don't have images where we get $199 from Ezekiel the Chicago Rangers. Walmart's gonna sell that game for $52.74. Yo, are you coming to Chicago, right? Yeah, next month for the content creator meetup. Absolutely. Speaking of content creators and meetups, if I were to get rid of this machine, I would get yelled at by this individual, Papa Brad's Gaming. Welcome to the Stream Stram. Welcome to the chaos.
Hey, what's happening?
What's up, Brad?
Welcome.
How you doing, She-Line? What's happening, Moat? Mystery Encoder, Travis?
This turned into a community stream really fast.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's bring the whole community in. How you doing?
Well, since I'm giving people a chance to chill, and Travis has got over 100K subs, he don't need no chilling. Papa Brad, go ahead and tell people for yourself for 30 seconds. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, I just have Papa Brad's Gaming, fun site. Check it out. We got all kinds of stuff on there: arcade games, arcade tours. I do a show called The iArcadians about iArcade. That's what Papa Brad does.
And that was 30 seconds.
Thank you.
All right, real quick, we can move on from Blitz in a second if everybody's done gushing about it. But real quick, let's talk about those who have ordered Blitz and have no room to put it.
I got no room.
I will be divorced soon.
Bro, well, I'm not married, but I got no room. I gotta figure out room. I got no room. I should put on my other thing so you can see I got no room.
I had to make room for my Big Blue. I got my Big Blue in. I'm liking it. It's nice.
Nice. Oh yeah, you did get Big Blue. That's
I like
right.
it. It's pretty nice. Pretty good machine.
See chat. Not everyone has negative things to say about Arcade1Up. You know what I mean? See, like for real. Like I'm glad that you got it. You know, it's cross compatible with the Yoga Flame. The review will be up this week. Blah 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 blah. Speaking of this week, and Brad, I'm glad that you joined. Let's converse about the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet. Let's talk about this.
I'm excited about that. That's my favorite all-time fighting game.
Same, and I also have 0 room left.
I'll make room for that. I might have to let one of my 3 iArcades go.
Why do you have 3?
I don't know.
Who the hell even has 1?
I love iArcade. What can I say?
Wait, 3?
I have 2 right now, and I have a gold edition. I have a gold edition order too. I got them when they were cheap. I couldn't pass it up. I love the machine.
How do you justify spending more on something that only changes the aesthetics?
It's great because one thing about it is I can play. Each person can play on their own arcade, and we can play multiplayer. We can play online, and we can each have our own arcade.
There's a cabinet that's coming out called MVC2, where you can do that as well.
Yeah, but you could play. They have like 60 games right now or something like that online that you can play.
This does too after I touch it.
62. Well, listen, if you could unlock the power of that thing, we could play everything on the iArcade. That thing got the
is that
power.
A challenge?
I don't know what you're talking about.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
Sounds like Mr. Encoder's scared of the iArcade.
Oh no, I actually just don't want to hurt their brand.
How so? How would you hurt their brand exactly?
If you hack it, their store doesn't matter anymore.
I mean, that's not a bad point. Then you become an at game.
That's fair. That's absolutely fair.
But you become a powerful at games, which is kind of compelling. It's kind of compelling because you can play some games.
Yeah, the chip in there is not bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You could do some of the things.
It's definitely
Let's go. Yeah. So what are you saying, Mr. Kerr? You say you already got it cracked and you just are not showing anybody? Is that what you're not saying?
No comment.
Okay. All right.
So speaking of not cracking things, this beautiful Marvel vs. Capcom 2 cabinet is $5.99. Pre-orders go up September 8th. Yeah, I sound like I'm chilling, don't I? Right? And it comes on a riser, which I hate. I hate risers. Risers are trash. I said it. I said it when I first saw it. But it's good. All right, chat. So listen. Because there was a lot of misconception about this. So, Ethernet port. You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate the deck.
What's an Ethernet?
Ethel's
you say tomato, I say
network.
tomato. Shut up, Mr. Dakota.
You know what I really like about the Marvel vs. Capcom cab? I love the marquee, man. They nailed the marquee. That marquee looks dead on.
Really good.
That looks just like the arcade to me. And when I look at that marquee, that brings me back.
So you know what it's missing? The mild animated violence sticker in the upper right-hand corner.
Right.
Like it's missing that. Like I didn't want to say that when I was there because
I
got to play for like 4 hours. But yeah, it's missing.
They don't missing a few cigarette burns on the control panel.
Well, I mean, I don't really care about
that. But Moat, the Marvel Players Association are trying to get away from violence, so they want to take that off.
Oh,
so
really?
You don't have to worry about that.
So no mild animated violence sticker.
No, and when the round is over, you can't hit them after the fact.
Listen, that's gonna be a quick Etsy fix, or have Nick print me off a sticker or something like that, so I can throw it on there. That's a quick fix. You know what I mean? But
Mike, you played it. What were the core mechanics like? I mean, how did it feel to you?
So there was a little in lag, but again, it wasn't a final build. They couldn't update the build because the internet wouldn't connect to the hotel Wi-Fi. Like, that's no BS. John's in the chat right now. If B or UAG OTG's here, he can say the same thing. But there was a little bit in lag. I felt it right away, but it's something that you adapted to really fast. Like, it was just something you got used to.
Are you talking about like specific to online play, or
no? Just in general. But again, I know Justin and them. They're patching it and they're working on it and things of that nature. Like, again, I played it about an hour and a half before everybody else got there, because I got there like 7 o'clock in the morning, butt crack of dawn early, right? So I'm running on 2 hours of sleep. I get my B-roll, I get to touch and everything else. I touch and it's nice. It's solid. The sticks are the same sticks that are inside of the Yoga Flame edition. So if you have, I think it's like a 2-pound spring or whatever else, right? Like, it feels like a good solid clone. And the buttons are the buttons. Let's be real. The buttons are the buttons. They work.
Yeah. We replace all that stuff.
Yeah,
we replace all that stuff. That stuff gets ripped out. That's the first step.
Yeah, like
what's kind of funny. What's kind of funny is if any of you
replace all my buttons and sticks on my.
Papa Bread, I tagged you in MCAP's Discord.
If any of you have like Gen 1 stuff, how is it the Gen 1 buttons are better than the later Gen stuff?
No.
Yes, it is. The 12-in-1. I'm literally I'm literally touching the 12-in-1 right now, and it's better.
I'm giving you that. If you're saying 12-in-1, that first Gen Street Fighter cabinet, no.
Oh, I don't know about Street Fighter.
No. Those buttons were bad. Like, it's weird because it's something with the Street Fighter buttons, and I don't know if they just ordered like a gang of them. But they feel really, really off. But like the X-Men vs. Street Fighter and the Marvel vs. Capcom buttons, even the ones for Marvel superheroes, they feel really solid. And I don't know what it is. I don't know if they order from different purveyors for the different like color scheme or whatever else, right? But they feel good. So if you have the Marvel vs. Capcom or the X-Men vs. Street Fighter, these are the buttons that you're getting in MVC2, right? But the stick is nice. It's tight. It feels good. You know, once you got used to the delay, it's good. And all the games on there feel good. You know, I played Marvel versus Street Fighter because I love Marvel versus Street Fighter. You know, I didn't play Mutant Apocalypse. I'm sorry, chat. I didn't. You know, whatever else. That's not what I was there for. But I can genuinely say that, yeah, beat the bots on the 8th, because you're going to be highly upset if you don't get one. There, look, I shield again. Look at me, right?
Damn it, the damn FOMO. I need a vaccine shot for FOMO.
Well, no, it's not FOMO. It's if you legitimately love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. And I said this to John. I was like, dude, I hate the fact that the game became unlocked with everybody. I felt like everybody should treat it like it's the arcade and either spend 15 minutes to jam on the credit button or play the game.
Just play it. Yeah.
I
would 100% be a fan of unlocking the characters, because I think that adds to the play value.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Personally, I want them all unlocked, but you know what they should do is just have the option to lock them. That's it.
Right.
Just go to the options, click lock it, done. Now everyone's happy.
That would be cool, like a quick unlock, and then have it where you can earn the reward of unlocking them.
Yeah, 100%. For the people that want to do that, unlike me, because I don't want to do that, then just all you got. Listen, they came out with an upgrade for Galaga to get the rapid fire after the fact. Why can't you just put a little switch that goes, oh, lock them some bitches up?
Well, but I think that's the appeal, because it's like, you know, to the casual person, you know, and depending on what they're using, maybe they can't maybe they can't, or B, the casual person, if they bought Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and they have memories of just seeing this robust roster and they open it up and they only see 24 people, they might be a little hurt. They might be a little upset.
I'm saying,
you know
for the common person, it's the right move. For the hardcores that want to unlock it, just give them a flip switch. It's not that difficult.
It should definitely be a dip switch setting. But at that point in time, if you got it unlocked already, are you going to regress and be like, all right, cool, I'm going to turn it off? And unless you're recording a YouTube series or something,
that's part of score building and level building, though. Like unlocking all those characters is a big part of it.
Yep. No, I absolutely agree with you.
And the thing about unlocking the characters is it makes you play with characters you might not normally have played with. That's what I loved about the Dreamcast. You know, by the time I got all the characters, I had played like I had enjoyed playing all kinds of different characters that I might not have ever played other than the unlocking mode, which was cool.
I still remember my first unlocked character. I remember the character we unlocked at Aladdin's Castle. And I remember the first character I unlocked on freaking Dreamcast. At Aladdin's Castle, we unlocked Wolverine, Bone Wolverine. He was first. Because you know it's random. So it was him. It was Bone Wolverine was first. Or was it Claw Wolverine? It was the other Wolverine, whatever, right? But on the Dreamcast, I remember unlocking Omega Red first. And I never felt like so much of a baller when I got Omega Red, just to realize that I'm trash with him still. But hey, it's all good. It's a sense of achievement. You know, it's a sense of achievement. Like now, the PS3 and the 360 version, you didn't get to do unlocks either. They came out right away, which sucks.
You just want all the achievements unlocked when you buy games.
Well, people want instant gratification, and sometimes with something like this, I feel like you do the work.
Everyone gets a medal. Everyone gets a medal.
I want to play World of Warcraft, but I want the max level and all of the points.
Well, but also, let's take it from the other side. Like some people might get this and want to play online immediately and have their guy, gated behind 32,000 coin ups. I mean, that's not cool either. So, I mean, you got to give options for both. The people who just want to play everything. That would be
a great option.
They've already unlocked, and then unswitch it for the other people. And you know the other thing about it? What if you really liked unlocking everything? You just keep switching it and just resetting it. You just want to do that. Let some sociopath do that.
Single player has them locked, and the online has them unlocked.
There you go. Online can have everything unlocked.
Go ahead and hack it right now, Mr. Encoder. You get on that. That's your next thing. Go ahead.
I was a bit surprised when I first saw the Marvel vs. Capcom 2 that I always thought of it more like in the Big Blue. I always associated it with that form factor.
Agreed.
You know, so it was a bit surprising to me when I saw it, and then the PlayStation art. But I mean, it's growing on me. I mean, I love the game, so I'm probably gonna have to get it.
You mean you don't like having the Hulk stare at Zangief's junk? You don't like that? You don't like that?
I don't know. You know, it's like
you seem a little obsessed with it, Mo.
So it's literally the funniest. That's literally the one of the first things we saw when we looked at it. We're like, wait,
that's not even what I saw. I saw him laying his junk on a guy's head.
The first thing I saw was MVC2. I don't know what you guys are looking for on the camera.
No, I'm talking about when I was getting B-roll.
I didn't even notice it until I think it might have been them that were on the stream just going off about it.
Yeah,
the junk is on the guy's head.
We had Zangief.
He was jealous about it being on the other side, so they had to reverse it.
I mean, he's a big boy. You know what I mean? He's a big boy.
They should just change that graphic too to diamond plate. Everyone wants that diamond plate on that control panel. Everybody wants that diamond plate gimmick.
Like the control panel, diamond plate from some
third-party vendor.
Yeah, I hear you, but
it's something that's easily fixable. It's just like the design was a little bit underwhelming overall, and there are things about it that we all kind of pick on. I'm like really concerned with the core mechanics of it. You know, I just want it to play like the original version without any problems.
Yeah, butter smooth with no lag.
Right.
You get them crazy combos where all three characters are going.
Well, no. What I'm saying,
I won't make a video of what else he has.
What you say? That's why I'm not putting the video out. So let's be real. Like, it wasn't bad. Again, it wasn't super horrible. Like it was a little bit. And Justin said, like, yo, the final build that he had wasn't even like that. So I would feel it would be dishonest. It would be dishonest for me to put a video out like that and be like, yo, look at this, and then tap a button, whatever. Right. Like that's dishonest. That's wrong. If I already know that I've been told by multiple individuals that, hey, this is being corrected. There's already a build that already reduces more of this, you know. And you know, if Jabali's like, yo, he feels it. Jabali's like, look, he played it, and then he lost to Kong. Yeah, I said it. Sorry, Jabali. Yeah, B Kong caught you in his World Warrior quest. I said it. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? But it would be That'd be like me putting out a clickbait video and being like, oh crap, Marvel vs. Capcom 2 isn't ready for Prime Time yet. Should you not give your money? That's just like those cats who put those videos out like, yo, Marvel vs. Capcom 2, here's what you shouldn't know. All you're doing is reading stuff that you've seen on the website, unless you have put hands on it, unless you have clang and bang them buttons, unless you've had B-Call and scrape you while you were using Servbot, Dan, and freaking Roll. Dude, you shouldn't say anything. And I always, and it's like that about anything. That's like there's a new iArcade release, right? And Papa Brad's got the game, right? But I haven't touched it yet. But I've seen it, and because it's something I don't agree with, I go and bash it. You know what I mean? So for me to be like, oh well, this build's trash, because it's not. Legit, we had fun. You know, we had fun. We played the game. It seemed
like it ran well too.
It did. And that's what I'm saying. Like it felt like it was a solid 60. You know what I mean? And that's the things that we can harp on. You know, like. It was solid 60, you know what I mean? Like the in lag was noticeable at first, but again, like any game
can I hit a side note real quick?
Sure.
Because I'm sorry, I have to actually hop off in a minute here because I'm getting on stream. But so John D at some point on somebody's stream, it could have been yours or somebody else's or Console Kids, I don't know. But he did mention something about the possibility of a future version of Big Blue, like the 2nd gen version, with, like the little wobble marquee on top. And kind of like didn't really say, but maybe alluded towards their, the possibility of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 being in that. And I was thinking like, I wonder, because Naomi used to have the cart version of Marvel vs. Capcom 2 and Capcom vs. SNK 2, and it was like one cart. And I was like, oh, I wonder if they would do something like that, because that's pretty epic for a Big Blue.
Right, and that would be absolutely great. I know you said you got to go, Sheline. I appreciate you being here tonight. Before you leave, I'd like to introduce you to my friend who said they would never be on the live stream today, but is making an appearance for me, CT Jason.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, everybody!
Hey, CT Jason.
Can you
You got 2 Arcadians in here now.
Yeah, we can.
I just pop in. I just want to pop in. Hey, what's up, She Lion? What's up, Mystery and Kodak? Who we got? Travis? That man is hard to reach. I got to send a carrier pigeon and shit to reach his ass. What's up, Papa Brad?
Hey, what's happening, CT?
The brother Mo. How y'all doing today?
Man, we're
good.
discussing stuff.
Doing great,
Bro,
man. I'm doing great.
Can I say CT's got some of the best like videos over the last like 2.5-3 months when he wasn't disappeared out of nowhere and he went, I don't know, did the upside down for a while. When he came back and even just before that, his videos are edited incredibly. They're so they were always kind of fun to watch, but they're like on this level that's like, this is the jam. My dude is doing it. I appreciate it as a viewer for sure.
I appreciate it. Well, guess what? I'm glad I got your ass right here, right now. I want to tell you something. All right, listen to this real quick. The Home Arcade Championship episode 2 is coming on Sunday.
2.
They got all y'all in here pretty much. Mo's in it. Travis is in it. Papa Brad is in it.
I'm in
you know
it.
what I'm saying? Console Kids, we got a whole bunch of people in it. You know what I'm saying? So kids, just keep that in mind. After Justin's show, they're going to pop my show in there, and then 19K Fox, and then BCom. So that's what it's going to be. I just want to let you know real quick. And I'm going to send you Challenge 3 real soon, Travis.
All right, baby, let's go. I got someone else editing my videos now, so I got more time than I used to. So we good.
Yeah. Travis went all Hollywood now.
That's right, baby. Let's go.
He his feet up and ain't got to do nothing now. He done forgot what it's like.
That's right.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
appreciate you. CT, man, incredible content lately. Really, but I mean, just I'm constantly like, how is he doing this? Really great stuff, man.
I do all this shit off my phone. You know
that's crazy.
Yep.
That's insane.
I disappeared. I came back, but don't tell nobody.
Hey, he rises from the dead. You can't kill a Jason. I mean, come on.
That's right, baby.
You can't kill a Jason.
Well, I mean, let's see. There's Jason Bateman. There's Jason. No, I kid. It's all right. Yo, CC, real quick. Since you showed in my chat, that'll be $4.99. Talk about your sandwiching. Since he sandwiched his
Your ass is in it. Your ass is in it. Use the damn judge. Shit. You should be fucking that shit.
Yeah, absolutely. This Sunday, sandwich between Console Kits and 19K Fox. A dreamy sandwich with some white stuff in the middle called the Home Arcade Championship, where this week the game will be Gunbird, if I remember correctly, because it's been 2 months since the game has been done. You know what I mean?
Been like 4 or 5 months. It's been a while.
Will you let me shill if you want me to shill? And so, you know what I'm saying? And so we're gonna stick here and we're gonna have fun and everybody can watch the score challenge that takes place as we go and we say goodbye to Redacted. Want to know who Redacted is? Make sure to tune in and find out. This Sunday, 8 p.m. EST. There, Shill. Yell at me. That's what I'm talking about. Look at it. See, you know what? You know what I mean? If I were UAG, I would have just thrown him in the back and been disrespectful. But matter of fact, I'm disrespectful anyway. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's hilarious. That's hilarious, chat. But man, thank you, She-Line. Again, I know you said you got to get ready for your stream and whatnot. If you guys aren't subbed to She-Line, go sub to She-Line Gaming. You know what I mean? I'm glad that she came on here. I'm glad that you came on here personally, just on a whim. You know what I mean? We do this in official capacity maybe sometime in the future. You know what I mean?
Definitely. It was an absolute pleasure, and I appreciate it. And it was awesome meeting all y'all out on here.
And don't take offense, I'm kicking you off now. So, I'm kidding.
Oh shit!
That's how it goes around the chat. Listen, y'all know how I go around here. All right, but no, seriously though, back to the MVC2 stuff real fast, right? Like, it's good. Honestly, it's good. I'm not gonna tell y'all something's great. I'm not getting paid. Let's be real about this, chat. Just so we're clear, and let me go full screen when I say this. You know what I'm saying? I didn't make a dime, chat. All right, ain't get paid. Ain't no money in my back pocket. You know what I'm saying? Listen, if I were getting paid, I'd be like this. Welcome to the wonderful world of Arcade1Up, where today you have the privilege and the honor for me to shill this beautiful product, this $599 USD.
If you're shilling, I gotta go. I can't.
Well, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. I'm like, bro, like, look, all my opinions are freaking they're mine. You know what I mean? And like, I glowed, I laughed, like I legitimately had goosebumps.
As opposed to whose opinions.
Your ass looked happy as shit down there.
Bro, and I don't ever smile because I'm always frowned up, like. Even so if you guys go back and you watch the first episode that went up show, right? When I'm sitting there talking, I'm not really smiling, like I'm like this until we start talking about the game, and then I smile a little bit, and then I'm not smiling, and then we start playing the game on my stream, and then I'm lit up like a piñata because when I love something, and I genuinely do love Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Doesn't matter if I'm a filthy casual or not, you know what I mean? Like, I absolutely love that game. Like, I put thousands of hours into that game, so you know it's great. $5 super chat from Music Mike, just with no message. So I'm going to assume the blankets fill it in. So I guess we're going to fill it in with John B, Liv, Scott Baccarat, Dave McIntosh, Travis MCP would like to have a Tekken cabinet with Tekken 1, 2, 3, and potentially Tekken Tag Tournament on it in the near future.
Yes.
And he said if you give him this cabinet, he'll do a review for the cabinet, and he'll do it right after this.
No, I said I would go and I would fly to John D and like do something to him, but I don't remember what it was.
Well, I'm just saying. You said it was something nefarious that I'm not repeating on this.
I don't remember what it was. It was something I don't remember.
You know what I'm saying? Well, look, it ain't something.
Because that's it. But for me, because that's it. That's the last game that I need. I'm done after that. Like,
there's so many freaking, and that's a video I'm putting out Thursday. Like, where does Arcade1Up go after this? Like, literally, I'm putting that video out Thursday. If any of you rat bastards go ahead and steal my idea, you. But you know what I'm saying? Because I'm still putting it out either way.
Coming out.
I want to beat
see, look. This is why. Yep, and that's why he goes to the back. You know what I'm saying? But seriously though, this was seriously, right? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Like, but that's what it's about. Like, there's so many games that people could actually would probably want, would desire. Let's be real. It's not the end. If they came out and said, "Yo, we're putting out Star Wars trilogy," I'm not Papa Brad. I don't have a B-Kong freaking mod or a PC in my Star Wars, but yeah, I'm day one on that Star Wars trilogy. You know?
Yeah,
like,
I would be. Actually, that's a good point. I would probably replace.
That's what I'm saying. We can never say that we're ever done because we're never done. You know,
No, you're never done.
And now I've gotten bitten by this pinball thing. So now it's just kind of like, you know, 'cause I had to give myself a birthday present. You know what I mean? So pinball was.
Did you just get that?
Yeah, I just got it. Legit, I just got it, and I was like,
they're an addiction.
Yeah, it's I ended up spending 30 minutes today playing freaking Amazing Spider-Man that I had no intention of playing. But I got high score on my own table, so yeah, it's all good. But seriously though, like, there's always something that you're going to want, and there's so many games in the backlog. I got the Marvel one. I couldn't find an AOP. Legit, I couldn't find an AOP. So Marvel was listen. There's only one At Games product allowed in my house at one time, and there's already 3. So 2 of them got to get vacated.
I destroyed an At Games product this week.
Mm-hmm.
It's playing Robotron. Legends Gamer did not make it. I cracked the top of it.
Dang.
And I just found the Legends Gamer in my closet.
I don't know, shameless plug. I heard there's stuff you can do to your pinball machine to make it better.
I heard about those things. I did hear about those things. And we're gonna get into those things when I actually remember to do the things that I'm supposed to do. Chat. Speaking of chat, let me take the time and end this poll because I think you guys have had over an hour. I think that's enough time for you guys to get some votes in, right? You know what I mean? But yeah. We're going to spend the money we want to spend, or not, or Mystery Encoder is going to provide us with the things that we need to get where we need to be. You know, but look, I'm just saying. Like, I ain't trying to get in trouble, right?
For what?
But back to this whole Marvel's
from Hoodie Man.
Look, hoodie. Look, that hoodie didn't even fit, bro. I almost Incredible Hulk that hoodie, right? But when this was shown, I did think it should have been in the big blue, and I stood by that, you know, because that's the way I remember playing it. But taking the PlayStation and the Xbox art, I'm okay with that. I'm absolutely okay with them doing this.
Yeah. It's really all about just getting the game. I mean, we waited years, 2-3 years for them to drop that game, you know, since they started trying to get it.
Yeah. And so I'm not going to
just getting that game, you know.
Yeah, I know, and I think I'm one of the only rare people that have it on Dreamcast, have it on PS3 and 360. You know what I mean? Have the original Xbox version of it. So I think I'm probably like one of the only people that roll like that. I could turn on the 360 that's sitting behind me right now, and we can go online and play wherever else. A lot of people don't have that ability. So.
Yeah, I got the Xbox version, the Dreamcast version, the PS2 version, and the PS3 version.
The big blue tab is whack, but that's how we played it. A lot of us played it like that. Or in some cases,
the last time I saw Marvel's Capcom 2 in an actual arcade was in a big blue, and you know it would be interesting if anyone got. I thought I won one of the $150 blue blues, but I never got the email. But if you won one, if you did get one from Arcade1Up in the thing, and then you get Marvel's Capcom 2, I don't think there's any reason you can't just take the PCB and swap it over. Now you get a big, and just go ahead and get one of those many different wonderful sellers that do all the different decals and stuff, and now you got your own, and you're done.
Bro, and see, that's the thing. Swapping the PCBs, that's what Welcome to Die did. Somehow that dude called it MK30th and then modded his original cabinet, and now he's got all the games. You know, I wish they'd sell PCBs, but we can't all.
You just gotta find them. You gotta find them.
You know, the beautiful thing about Marvel vs. Capcom 2, though, is whenever you go to that cab in an arcade, man, that cab's been played to death. It's just people love that game, and when they start playing it, I mean, I spent like an hour playing it last time I played it. I love it. It's great.
I might gotta get it. Moat. I don't know.
No, I feel you. But
where did you guys first play MVC2 at? Mine was a hamburger stand before I got on the school bus every morning, man. Lunch money went into that thing.
What's a hamburger stand?
Like
a place where they sell hamburgers. You know?
Yeah, like a hole-in-the-wall hamburger place.
Oh, a hamburger,
like a small one.
Hamburger stand. I mean, like,
but it only has
1930s. What is that?
No. But it only has like it's small. They only have like a drive-through, so it's a stand. It's not a restaurant.
But they had an arcade outside or something? What? I mean,
like in the little area with their bathrooms and stuff.
Okay.
You got it in the
bathroom. I guess. You've seen Lethal Weapon 3, right, with Mel Gibson and Danny Glover?
It's been a minute.
Okay, so there's a scene in there where Danny Glover's there. He's visiting his friend and he's making hamburgers at a hamburger stand. It looks like a shack, but you can go
pull it
inside
up.
of it.
Pull up one.
I'm not getting DMCA for pulling up Lethal Weapon 3.
No, not the movie, dude. Just a picture of a hamburger stand. Like, Google one. Damn.
Oh well.
What the hell?
Yeah.
Hamburger stand.
Well, hell, I thought we were talking about Lethal Weapon, but yeah, like it's you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like a shack, you know what I mean? Like you go in there, you look at it, you know what I mean?
And they had an MVC2
almost like.
Yeah,
so you
like
went to school.
Like
did you spend your lunch money on Marvel versus Capcom?
Like that.
Yeah,
like that.
Absolutely.
They had an arcade in one of those. Where the hell would you put the video?
Outside of it, yeah.
It was outside.
It was under the little thing.
You probably just drag it in. You know what I mean? And
it's all sunburnt and shit. Damn.
Look, you sound real negative for somebody who ain't
controls get hot in the summer,
right?
I know, man. You burn that thing up. All right. Well, look. So Mystery Encoder never had lunch because he always played MVC2 for the bus, picked him up.
Pretty much.
So, dang.
Can we talk about hamburger stands for the
hamburger
rest of the
stand?
That's episode 5 of Outsiders. Miracle berries and hamburger stands. Yep, that's the conversation.
Stand. I
Yeah.
don't know where y'all grew up.
There wasn't a lot of arcades and stuff. Like,
bro, you don't know what a hamburger stand. Bro,
I've been to hamburger places, but
you don't know what a hamburger
stand
is. But you know what a scrapple sandwich is.
Yeah,
bro. Like certain things are they're not connecting. They're not connected.
We didn't have hamburger stands. We did. Listen, if you had said something like it's a hamburger place was in essentially a Dairy Queen, okay, fine. I understand that.
Well, some Dairy Queens were hamburger stands.
Like laundromat deal, right? They have arcades and laundromats. That's one of the last places that ever expect to find arcades at.
No, I didn't do a lot. Every laundromat I've ever seen has had some type of video game.
Okay, but
I went in a laundromat once and they had a pinball.
It was a hamburger
stand. Couldn't believe it. I was in shock.
Listen, man, toilet attachments are very important.
A duck walked to a hamburger stand and said to the man running the stand, "Hey, got any Pringles?"
That's how you know Travis is too bougie. He didn't grow up in the ghetto like some of us, man. He didn't have a hamburger stand.
What'd you say? He ain't built like
Bro, you don't know what I had to do. I told a story on the Outsiders where hold on. I told a story on the Outsiders where my tracksuit got stole off my my laundry line. I had to rebuy it from the person who stole it.
You had a tracksuit and you could afford to buy a new one.
Right.
It wasn't a new one. I bought the one that got stolen.
He wasn't getting them Salvation Army jeans, bro. In the Payless
I bought it from the guy who stole it from me because I couldn't prove he stole it from me. I mean, you gotta go to the outside.
Listen what you just said. You bought it from the guy who stole it from you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I'm pretty sure he stole it.
That just sounds like simping.
Listen, bro, I was like 16 on a basketball court with 80 other guys there, and they're like, I got it from some other guy. What am I going to say?
What is that? Episode 3 of The Outsiders, man. Go back and watch it.
Go back and watch it.
Yeah, go back and listen.
If you out there,
you know what I mean?
if you 16 years old and everyone out there
went and ripped his pants off of him and then goes, all right, give me money to give that shit back. You're walking home naked.
No, that's not what happened, man. That's not what happened.
Should have came back with a sock full of rocks.
Bro, they didn't have guns back in the 90s. I just want you to know
that. I'm just saying. You can throw that shit and keep on walking.
Oh, bro, did you just ask if Nico Bellic in the tracksuit?
It was Zohar. He stole my shit.
Wow. And there's a video for Travis. Yep. Congratulations for playing yourself. Yo, let's wrap this up, man, because we can do this all night, man. But yo, CT, I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. I'm gonna give you a chance to shield for the people. Go ahead. And,
wait, can I go last? Can I go in the second to last?
Fine, you go second. Fine, you go second to last.
Caught me off guard.
Headliner.
Go ahead and shield for the people.
We have an iArcadian show, not this Thursday, next Thursday. We already got a lot of great content lined up for it. If you're into iArcade, check it out. Thursday night, 6:30 Central Time.
Mystery Encoder, you have a blank space, but go ahead and
I'm just waiting for you to make a video.
Son of a I'm going to. See, look, Travis. Yeah.
All right. I'll be on the next Outsiders whenever that is.
Dang, CT, your time came up real quick. That time came up real quick. And he's muted. That's okay. That's all right.
Arcade Championship coming on this weekend. He's been working on that mug for a long time.
Yeah, the whole Arcade Championship episode 2. And then I got Look at the Cool Shit episode 2 coming up. I got a couple other things. I got the projector cave. I got it off that flash sale. I got a review for that coming up.
Also,
Who did you kill for? Because I didn't get
CT
nothing
has
from
an
that
awesome
sale.
review of the gold cab from my
Yeah, I saw the gold. It was a great review.
I did see.
Great review.
Yo, pay somebody to go put the vinyls on, my guy.
Yeah, the smart man. Smart man.
I had to.
See,
I don't trust
no,
my
hey, you got that Friday the 13th money, bro. I ain't even mad at it.
I got to.
Yeah. So
Hey, if they do it, it's got to be perfect. You know, that's the thing.
All right,
you pay someone to do it, it's going to be perfect. They got it right.
For professional mode. Ladies and gentlemen, tomorrow evening at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 p.m. Central Standard, 4 p.m. Pacific, Mike of all trades, Mike Lucas, will be having a one-on-one conversation with NFL Hall of Famer, the other 80 that I recognize in my life, Chris Carter. Please be in attendance. Come in and enjoy the conversation. Stay for the Randy Moss questions and other discussions about me talking trash about the Packers for how long I have them. If you're not subscribed to Arcade1Up Official, make sure that you go over there and subscribe to that channel. And while you're there, make sure that you go and check out previous episodes of that 1UP show, where you can see my ugly mug along with UAG, who almost broke the camera twice, and other individuals as things are discussed about Marvel's Capcom, NFL Blitz, etc., etc. Tomorrow will be a great watch. There'll be some interesting information that you might want to hear. And somebody say fantasy football. I heard that.
Are they going to tell us if it has Ethernet on it?
It's Ethelnet. It's Ethel. Ethel's net.
Ethel's net. Listen, y'all can listen. Y'all can stop this Go Pack Go in my chat. We not hearing it, right? None of it exists. Anyway, for myself, Travis Mystery Encoder, Papa Brad's Gaming, and CT Jason, thank y'all. Make sure y'all hit the like button on the way out. And hold on, let me do y'all a favor real quick. Let me do y'all a quick solid, because I think she's about to be live. Yeah, she's about to be live. I don't have the redirect on, but what I can
I think you can turn it on. I think you can turn it on now.
Well, I don't have it on now. It's easier just to do this. I dropped the link from She Lion's channel in my chat right now. Go over there, say hi, tell her Moat sent you, and send her some positive energy, and tell her I want her glasses. Yeah, go in the chat and tell her Moat wants your glasses. All right. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday? ? Yeah, next Tuesday. Bye, chat. Oh, and if you want that fire, holla for the Oscar Mayer or something. I don't know. It's random. Bye, chat. Scrapple sandwiches.